It's our third CHIPS announcement, and you're going to start to see many more in the coming weeks and months. This is probably the first major expansion of a legacy chip manufacturing in this country in decades. Why does it matter? Because many of these chips are going to go right into military equipment, into military satellites, military airplanes, military vehicles. And this means that for the first time, really ever, the Department of Defense can have steady, secure, on U.S. soil chips, a supply chain for this critical military equipment. By the way, not to mention the fact that it's estimated that this will lead to the creation of 10,000 plus good, high-paying American jobs. So I was up there the other day, and it's a huge announcement.
Yeah, and of course it comes as I know your department is looking closely at the legacy chip market and the role that China is playing in all of that. This week you also spoke at Intel's Foundry event on Wednesday. This is in a week when we've seen AI-related news out of that event. It's the same day that NVIDIA smashed earnings estimates. Raises the question, can the U.S. move quickly enough to stand up that supply chain for advanced chips, for AI compute, and the role that the government has to play in that?
That is the question, and my answer is yes. We can because we have to, and we will. It's incredibly exciting, right? I mean, America leads the world in AI models, AI chip design, et cetera, and we now have to get into the business of leading the world in leading-edge chip manufacturing. And yes, we are well on our way to doing that, and I feel highly confident that due to our CHIPS Act implementation, which is off to a very strong start, that's exactly what we will do. But it's what you said, you need both. You know, you need these legacy chips for military equipment. One of our former announcements at BAE up in New Hampshire did a couple months ago. Those chips go into F-15 and F-35 fighters, jets. We need those manufactured in the United States of America. And also, we need the chips that NVIDIA designs to train AI models, also manufactured in the United States of America. I'm fully confident by the end of this decade, we will have that on our shores, best in the world.
We talk about stock market concentration of NVIDIA, which has such a formidable lead in terms of these Gen AI-related chips. Do you worry about marketplace concentration?
You know, that competition is good for the world. Competition is good for markets, and competition, the more competition, the better. That being said, you know, I am proud of the fact that it is an American company, in this case NVIDIA, that is the world leader. And, you know, that's really my job. My job as the Commerce Secretary isn't, you know, to be a voice of industry so much as it is to be the department that obsesses over making America more competitive, making our economy and the conditions such that our companies can outcompete the world.
OpenAI's Sam Altman was also at that Intel event. There have been these reports that he's looking to secure U.S. government approval for a massive venture to boost global manufacturing of AI chips. It's a venture that some reports say could cost trillions of dollars. Reports that also say he's met with you about this possibility. Your comment?
I have met with the CEO of OpenAI. By the way, I try to meet with some CEOs every week. You know, from what I know of it, what that company and other companies, big consumers of chips, are trying to do is just have a secure supply chain. Exactly what you said. I mean, if you look at the amount of chips that these hyperscalers and AI companies are thinking they will need, it's pretty mind-blowing. And so they're all trying to figure out their own strategy for how am I going to have access to the chips that I need at the price I can afford. That's in a diversified supply chain, not all coming, you know, from one company in Asia. So, again, I don't focus on any one company. My job is to make sure there's a secure supply chain and a good workforce and good conditions so American companies outcompete any other companies in other countries.